welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Daneika, and you're tuned into All Eyes on Nika. I got these little shades on because I really wish I was outside, but I'm not. Your girl about to be outside real soon because I got cleared for my 6 weeks today, and yeah, I'm gonna be outside. Okay. Hold on. I miss doing this. Like, oh my gosh, I really miss YouTube. But I'm back. Like, I'm here. So today's video is gonna be, I wrote down 10 things that they did not tell you that happens after you give birth. So that's that. I hope y'all like it. I know I have a few people that is about to give birth or is thinking about it. At the end of the day, like, you eventually, get pregnant. Not saying you have to, but this is just a video to let you know what to expect, because I didn't expect any of this. Like, I didn't know about all this stuff that's been happening to my body. It might not happen to you. You could like leave in the comments like what happened to you. I know I did natural birth, so for anybody that has like a C-section, if you had like a different, experience, let me know in the comments. Join me on my journey. Like, I'm really about to tap back in to, doing this YouTube stuff. I've been getting the messages saying,
yo, where's the next video? And I'm like, yeah, soon.
okay, so here is number 1, and this is top. Like, this beats like everything that's been happening with my body, and that's how much my nipple leaks. Like, I didn't know your nipple leaks, but I didn't know, like, even if you're not even breastfeeding, like, your boobs are leaking. Like, and sometimes, all right, at first it was doing like little droplets, but now he's shooting, like. But you have these, you guys could see. Okay, these are nursing pads, and they soak up whatever milk is coming out of your boob. If you're not breastfeeding, what happens? Like, I want to know that. So somebody put in the comments, if you're not breastfeeding, do you still have like milk? Like, at least a little bit until it dries out, because I know like it dries out eventually, but like right after birth, like, are you going through the same thing? So I don't know about that. Number 2, I pump a lot, so this is also stuff that you also need. Okay, so I want to say, invest in a breast pump. Shout out to my sister Naomi. She bought me the breast pump that I'm currently using, and it's really good. It's not all the time you're gonna want to breastfeed, because like your nipples either gonna get sore and stuff like that. It's not up to, like, it hurts after a while. So let's say go like a day without giving him milk from my breast, and I would like pump, and like that kind of gives my nipples specifically a little bit of break and let the soreness go away. I use Aquaphor. It's like my best friend. It's like almost done because I use Aquaphor for my face also. So Aquaphor is like my best friend, to be honest. Urge to eat. Like, I want to eat everything. Like, I be so hungry. Yo, I would eat a whole meal and like I'll still be hungry. But like, I guess like I'm breastfeeding, like everything, like I'm being drained totally. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say like I don't want to breastfeed, because it helps. But you know what? I'm gonna be back on my exercise and stuff. I was cleared today, so I'm gonna be out in these streets with my stroller, walking, running, or whatever. So I'm not really, yeah, like I don't really want to be eating down a place like that, but it happens. You are going to need a lot of pads. I think I bought the big ones, and I got 2 at Target. I got like 2 of the big ones. Like, I don't have a picture because I basically ran out at this point. But I got the biggest. I think I had like 36, and I finished both. So 36. you know your math. And because you're gonna be bleeding for a while, depending on you. Wait, hold on. If you got a C-section, do you bleed? Let me know in the comments because I don't know. So clearly I had natural birth, so I was bleeding, and I had got stitches as well. So I'm thinking that will lead to bleeding, but you know, you don't have your period for 9 months. So now that you know it's time for everything, you're gonna be basically having your period for whatever time you missed. So invest in a lot of pads, and then after the pads, I invest in like the thinner liners, like panty shields, just because like you know, like even though you're not bleeding blood, your body is still like trying to get back to how it was, you know, like your normal discharge and stuff like that. So definitely would want to invest in that. Sports bra or maternity bras, anything that's like freely to go into. I want to say them little pink bras, ain't it? Alright, like no, like you're not, please, like at this point I don't even know what size my boob is. At the end of the day, it's gonna go down. So I would say like don't try to invest in like bras specifically, because you're not gonna really know your size until you're done breastfeeding and all that stuff. So invest in a sports bra that you could still wear a sports bra. It stretches. So definitely sports bras and maternity bras. Like I have a maternity bra on right now, but it's kind of like sports bra material, and you know you want to have your easy access to you know pop it to the for your baby to breastfeed. So definitely the maternity bras are it. But when you have your little clip right here, and then you like you know you pop it out, whatever not, you valid. And the I got mine from Target. So definitely I would say invest in maternity bras. You probably gonna need like 5, depending if you like, you know, you wash, because you wash it after you take it off, because trust and believe that it's gonna get messed up with milk too. So yeah, the pain. One thing I'm gonna say, because I did not know like I'm gonna be feeling pain, like let me, like, people probably looking at me like, what you mean? Like, you don't think you're gonna be feeling pain? You just push the whole human out. Reason being, because after everything, right, and me and my boyfriend is in the room, we seen everybody walk out, and they're like, you know, limping and all that stuff. But I was walking perfectly fine, because they was giving me, I guess, the pain pill. But I wasn't even thinking like, oh, the pain pill was for that. And then they would tell me like, oh, when you go home, continue to take the pain pill because you're gonna be in pain. Like it was just one day like I could not get up out of my bed. Like I was like, yo, no, like this is not it. But it wasn't like I was good after a little bit. But like I woke up and I literally like froze in bed. Like there's no way I could get up. So number 7 is the stretch marks. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm probably over exaggerating, because I didn't have stretch marks during my whole pregnancy. I had like probably like 2 stripes, and they were like pink. Like they wasn't like, you know, nothing crazy. And even that was not nothing crazy, but still like it's not what I'm used to. So ever since the baby, like they kind of look a little bit more visible than before. But I'm using a bio oil. Like look, my bio oil almost done. And I'm also using this. I want to say it's not really doing anything, because I feel like I don't really have like stretch marks, like crazy stretch marks. I feel like that's why it's not doing anything, but it makes my belly feel smooth. I plan to try the Lulu Holistics, so I plan to hit them up and try that, because I still want my belly to go back to like what it really was. But I mean, I'm not really complaining because it's not anything crazy, but it's still not what I'm used to. I feel like even if you don't have stretch marks, you're kind of gonna have like a little bit. So even if not, you flexing with your clean belly, trust and believe you might have a little bit afterwards. So just continue to like rub your stomach and stuff. If you're using stuff, definitely continue.
Yeah, I feel like with this,
One of the, I think it was the bio oil was saying like it prevents it. So you should have been using it before you had the stretch marks. That's what I read on the bottle. So I'm not sure if that's kind of like why like it's not like clearing up as fast as I wanted to, but yeah. Number eight shocked me. Okay, I had rectal bleeding, and I guess it's normal, but I feel like it's kind of like my fault because I was prescribed a stool softener, right? And that's like supposed to make like your poop like really soft and whatever. And I wasn't taking it, and then that's how I end up going through that. And like it kind of it hurts to poop, but when they was talking about it like after you give birth and like that first poop is gonna hurt, I didn't really like go to that because I was already aware that it's gonna like your first pee, your first poop is gonna, so I took my time. Okay, I took my time and I was like, okay, it was not that bad. So yeah, I definitely went through that. I didn't like, I thought something was wrong at first, but I did my little research and it's normal. So look out for that. Don't be alarmed. I was about to go to the hospital because I'm like, what? Like, oh my gosh. Number 9 was if you're not pumping, like if you're making like a lot of milk and you're not pumping, like it was this one night where my titties had like lumps, and then I'm like, what is it? Like it was, I felt like I had cancer or something. But once you like pump or like you give your baby breast, it goes away. Like it, I mean like it, the lumps are like painful where I couldn't lay on my belly or like on my chest. So I want to say definitely make sure you're pumping all the time and breastfeeding throughout. Like don't go a long way with it. If you gotta store some of your milk, store some of your milk because that's definitely gonna hurt. And yeah, it wasn't nice. And I really didn't even know. Like I started sleeping on my side until I realized after I breastfeed I pumped, like it went away, like the lumps was gone. And number 10 is the attachment issues that I have with my baby. Like, oh my gosh, I be in the shower and I be thinking like, oh my gosh, like I hope he's not crying, all that stuff. In a way, like whenever like he cries, like I feel it, like my boob starts to like hurt. So if he cries anytime, I feel it in my boobs. I know like, okay, he woke up or whatever. If I go downstairs, like I feel like if I go downstairs for like a little bit of fresh air and while he's sleeping, I just feel like he's like I hear him or like he's crying or something, and I don't really want him to be in another room for too long if I'm not in there with him. Also, like I plan to go back to work, so I don't even know how that's gonna go. I feel like I'm gonna be like, you know, those kids when you go to school on the first day and you start crying. I think that's gonna be me, cause he's not really aware of like what's going on, and he's not really a cry baby. So I know he'll be good, but I don't know. Like thinking about it is making me so sad right now, cause I don't want to leave him, but I know like I gotta make this money after make, me after us me picnic. That's about it, to be honest, y'all. Like, thank you guys for subscribing. Oh my gosh, can we get to 200 subscribers like by the end of this month? I'm gonna really try to, you know, keep y'all updated with a lot of stuff. I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the support, all the wishes, everybody that's been checking up on me. I really appreciate it. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share to your friend, to your next friend, to your friend that's gonna get pregnant, your friend that you think is already pregnant. share, okay? Because they might need to know what's gonna happen after they give birth. You know what I'm saying? People that do a C-section, just let me know in the comments if you're different from me, or if anybody can relate. You know, drop a comment. Thank you. Bye.